Who are you? Are you the engineer who grinded through 4 years of university? Are you the quiet kid sitting in the back of the class? Are you the funny friend people call when they need a laugh? Or maybe you're the awkward friend, the one people just happen to know. We walk through life covered in these invincible tags, but it begs the question, who is your true self? Does that version of you only comes out when you are completely alone, sitting in your room with the door locked and no tags left to wear? And even then, when you are totally by yourself, are you still wearing a tag that you quietly put on yourself? Are we anything more than just biological feedback machines? Think about it. You get angry when someone wrongs you. You get happy when someone helps you. Aren't our emotions just automatic reaction to external actions? If that's true, then maybe the tags we wear aren't just descriptions. Maybe they are instructions. The truth is society doesn't do well with the unknown. The moment you are born, before you can even open your eyes, they give you a name, a gender, a nationality, a role. The famous Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung once said, "The persona is a complicated system of relations between individual, conscience and society, a kind of mask designed one on the one to hand make a definite impression upon others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual." Jung was right. We wear masks to survive, because without these rules, without these names and adjectives that society assigns us, would we even exist in the eyes of others? Can a person truly live with no name and no tag? You might think it would be beautiful to have no tags, but society forces us to keep them on. Imagine the happy and extrovert friend. One day, they decide to stop talking. They just want to be quiet. What happened? Immediately, people look at them weirdly. What's wrong? Are you okay? People don't ask this because they are deeply concerned with their soul. They ask because in their minds, when someone steps out of their tag, there is a problem. You broke the script. You ruined the predictability of the group. And just like that, to avoid looking weird, to avoid losing your social needs and your friends, you force a smile. You put the tag back on. You become the adjective they need you to be. If taking off the tag is so exhausting, why don't we just abandon society rules? Why don't we just choose to be whoever we want? Because absolute freedom is the most terrifying thing in the human experience. The French philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre put it perfectly. He said, "Man is condemned to be free, because once thrown into the world, he is responsible for everything he does." Think about it, the weight of the world. Condemned. Freedom isn't a gift, it's a sentence. If society chooses your identity and your life turns out miserable, you have a scapegoat. You can say, "Society let me down. My parents forced me to be an engineer. My friends forced me to be the funny guy." But if you have absolute freedom, if you choose to become something entirely new and you fail, you have no one to blame but yourself. You let yourself down, and that is the regret most people cannot carry. It is easy for someone to look at your life from the outside and just say, "Just change, just be yourself." But they aren't in your shoes. They don't know that you have tags welded on your skin. You can't just take them off without ripping a part of yourself away, and even if you do, the world will look at you differently. This fear of the unknown explains so much of human suffering. It is the exact reason why toxic relationships exist and why people can't seem to leave them. From the outside, it makes no sense. Why stay with someone who hurts you? But look at it through the lens of the tag. In that toxic relationship, the person already has their tag. The tag is safe, it is predictable, you know exactly how that person is going to react to you. You know how they will hurt you. But if you leave, if you pick a new tag, how will people react? How will the world look at it? It's completely unknown. The philosopher's son Kierkegaard wrote, "Anxiety is the dizziness of the freedom." When we look into the unknown, we get dizzy, we panic, so we force ourselves to meet standards that aren't ours. We shrink ourselves to fit inside the cages we already know. Some people can't handle the weight of the acting anymore. They realize they are trapped in a role they never auditioned for, and rather than step into another terrifying unknown, they choose to end their life. And that leaves us with the darkest, most profound questions of human nature. Do we humans really fear the unknown more than we fear death itself? Maybe we do, because with death, there is a guarantee. We know it will end, it's a period at the end of the sentence. But the unknown, does the unknown ever ends?